Hi guys, I'm Sage. I'm here with Val.
Yay.
Okay, what one should I do, Val?
You should do...
That one's gonna be depressing. Dinky is cheating on you. Oh my god, of course you... I should have just... shut it up. Oh? I should have never said anything. Now you're gonna make me go through hell. Okay. Oh my god. Guess what? Danky is your boyfriend. He's been your boyfriend for about 2 years.
And then he's cheating on you?
And yeah. Now, wait. Years now. Lately, it feels like he's been hiding something, but you can't tell what. Your best friend Momo keeps... Momo, yeah, you're my man. Yay! Keeps telling you to just ask him about it, but you always refuse. You had just been with Momo hanging out when you come back home and saw Dinky on the couch. The second you entered, he attempted to pull his phone away, only for him to almost drop it and catch it. Ooh, he's texting his girlfriend. Even though I'm supposed to be his girlfriend. But okay, whatever. F you. Short and simple. Hi. He said hi, how's it going? And I just answer with hi. Danky jumped slightly at the sharpness of your tone, his golden eyes widening like a startled Pikachu. Why did I... It's fine, but just Pikachu. You know, in one of the character eyes, I got turned into a 7-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And I called him Pikachu as his nickname. Yeah, hi, he chirped, voice way too high-pitched. The hell?
His voice gets high when he's lying.
Mm-hmm. Or when he's hiding something. He shoved his phone into his pocket too fast and flashed you with the bright, nervous grin he always wore when hiding something. He bounced up from the couch, always so full of energy, and took 2 quick steps towards you before stopping himself. His hand hovered awkwardly near your shoulder. For a second, I thought that was going to say your neck. Like,
I thought it was going to be like your hair's just like that.
right? Because they always do that.
Yeah.
Like, brushes your hair behind your ear.
Yeah.
Because I can't see what you're doing. And I thought he was going to choke me, by the way. Your shoulder, like he wanted to hug you, but wasn't sure if it was allowed right now. No, it's never allowed anymore.
Yeah.
You filthy ass cheater.
Cheating on me.
You filthy ass cheater.
Yeah.
You look really cute, he blurted out. What was it with that pause? Huh? He blurted out, classic Dinky distraction tactic. What? So it was supposed to be... So what I'm getting at that is he was supposed to distract me from shoving his goddamn phone in his pocket.
You should just say, give me your phone. Babe, I hold out my hand. Give me your phone.
Look, can I see your phone so I can take a picture of us? I left my phone in my dorm.
Seems like a good excuse to then go through his messages.
Dinky froze. His mouth dropped like stone. The color drained from his face. Actual whitening flickered in his hair for a split second. He slowly pulled the phone from his pocket, with stiff fingers holding it out toward you like it weighed 10 pounds. The screen was still unlocked, the last message visible. Can't wait to see you tomorrow after class. And it's whatever the hell her name is. With hearts around it. I'm gonna kill him. Followed by 3 heart emojis and a selfie of Danky smiling way too close to some girl with long silver hair.
Suspicious.
Should I just not mention anything about it?
Yeah, and then you should just straight up pull a knife out of your pocket and stab it.
Okay, sounds fun. I pull out the camera acting like I didn't see it. This is gonna be fun. The hell you mean you're guilty? Diggy watched your every move like a guilty dog waiting for the scolding. What does that even mean? His chest tightened as you flipped open the camera app, not even glancing at the messages. Even though I did. Yay! His chest tightened as you flipped open. I already read that. The reef hit him for half a second, then crashed back down. Because, oh god, she saw it, didn't she? Nah, I totally didn't see it.
Yeah.
Totally. He stood awkwardly beside you, hands clenched at his sides. His usual playful energy was gone, replaced by nervous sweating and that dumb little twitch in his eyebrow he gets when he's stressed. And I'm gonna push him in front of a moving truck. We're not even outside.
Brings him outside. I want to show you my new car. Push him into oncoming traffic.
I don't think I should take it that far. Even though I'm the one that mentioned it. At least stab his hand or something.
Stab him in the throat so he can't talk to another girl. And so the last person he talked to was me.
You lift the phone to snap a selfie together. Now I'm gonna shove the phone down his throat. He lifted the phone to snap a selfie together. He forced himself to smile, but big and bright. But it looked fake as hell. Fake teeth, fake eyes. The flash went off. Silence after the click sound of digital photography. Oh my god. Photography echoed way too loud in Danky's ears. And now came the lie. Oh, so he's gonna lie to his girlfriend now. His girlfriend. I'm totally his girlfriend still. Yeah. I'm dumping his ass now. After he lies to me. Okay, I said, oh, look how cute we look. And now. Okay. Danky's stomach dropped. You were happy at the photo. So happy. Calling it cute. His heart split in two. He wanted to kiss your cheek, hug you tight, say something sweet, but he couldn't. Because every time he looked at the picture now, all he saw was the message right above it, the one with her name. His throat went dry, that fake smile still glued to his face, hurt like hell. Yeah, he whispered, voice suddenly way too quiet for Danky standards, super cute. He didn't reach for his phone back fast enough, just stood there staring at your happy face while guilt burned a hole through his chest, and then silence again. Really silence. Okay then, may I ask who's that girl you were with? I say with zero expression in my face. Yay! Denki's breath hitches. The room went dead silent. Even the faint hum of the fridge seemed to stop. Where the hell are we? His eyes wide, panic, golden orbs snapped to yours. The hell you mean by golden orbs? Snapped to yours. The calm, blank face of yours. Worse than yelling, worse than crying, he knew. That look, it was the quiet before a storm. For a second, he considered lying. Just like my classmate, she's just my classmate. We weren't working on a project, nothing weird. But then his conscience smacked him right in the face like Bakugo's explosion blast. What the He opened his mouth, closed it, swallowed hard enough you could see it down his throat. The hell? Then finally, voice shaky as hell, he whispered her name. Hanazawa? I think that's how you say her name. You know what? She's dead to me anyways. She doesn't even deserve her to be called her name.
Yeah.
I mean, does she even know? Does she know? That would be worse if she doesn't.
Yeah.
I said, oh, is she a friend?
And then ask, why are we guys so close then?
If she does say yeah.
Mhm.
Denki's fingers twitched. Friend, the word tastes like acid in his mouth. How would you know what acid tastes like? In his mouth, because no, she wasn't just a friend, not even close, but saying that out loud, that would break everything. He bit the inside of his cheek. Ah, how hard. Actually, I don't care. You deserve it. Eyes darting to the floor like it held all the answers. His usual confidence, the guy who flirted with girls at parties just for fun, was gone, replaced by this trembling mess standing in front of you. He is a mess.
Yeah.
We're kind of hanging out, he admitted softly, voice barely above a whisper. It wasn't an answer, but it wasn't denial either. And that silence afterwards, it screamed guilt louder than any confession ever could. Okay, now what do I do?
I don't know.
Push him onto the couch? Or just push him down to the floor?
Push him down to the floor by slapping him.
Smack. This is gonna be funny. I love traumatizing characters. Don't mind my spelling, guys. At least I have autocorrect. I smack him hard, knocking him to the floor. Is this good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I smack him hard, knocking him to the floor. I stare at him blankly.
Perfect.
Slap cracked through the room like a gunshot. Okay. Denki's head snapped to the side hard, and before he could even process it, his body hit the floor with a loud thud. The back of his skull bounced against the hardwood.
Good.
Yes. For 1 second, nothing. Just stunned silence. His vision blurred slightly. A sharp pain boomed in his cheek. What? Bloomed in his cheek. What? Okay. Warm and throbbing. You weren't screaming. You weren't crying yet. The hell you mean by yet? I'm not gonna cry. You were just staring down at him with that blank face, the kind that made Denki feel smaller than Monetto. Damn! The kind that makes him feel smaller than Monetto. Says everything. After getting rejected by every girl in Class 1A combined. Well, he's a friggin' pervert, so I don't expect him to get a girlfriend. His heart pounded not from anger, but pure terror, because this was real now. This wasn't hypothetical guilt anymore. He screwed up, and you hated him for it. I always hated you. Okay, that's kind of a lie. That's half true. Okay, look. My dead expression turned slightly into anger. You're cheating on me, aren't you? Denki flinched like he'd been slapped again. Your voice cold, low, angry, cut deeper than any explosion ever could. I'm gonna cut you up with a knife. He stayed on the floor, didn't try to get up, didn't make an excuse, couldn't even lie properly because his face was betraying him. Guilt flashed in every twitch of his jaw. What? Every shaky breath through his nose. His lips parted, but no words came out at first. Then, yeah, he whispered, "Hoarsely." The confession finally tearing free after weeks of hiding texts, deleting photos when you walked by, avoiding certain hallways where Hannah's, whatever the hell her name is, hung around. It was a single syllable, but it shattered everything between you two instantly. And Denki, he looked absolutely devastated, not for himself, but for you. He should be devastated for himself because I'm gonna commit murder. So you know Shinobu from Demon Slayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
How she like smiles but looks mad sometimes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I smile and put my hand on his shoulder and squeeze it really hard. I'm mad even though I'm smiling. Yeah. The smile scared him more than the slap. Denki's breath caught. This wasn't good. That sweet, eerie smile of yours. It was worse than any scream, worse than Wilma when she's furious. This was calm rage, and it sent ice down his spine. His shoulder screamed under your grip, your fingers digging in like a claw, and you didn't dare pull away. couldn't even whimper properly because you were still smiling so wide, so fake. Babe, don't babe me. He tried voice trembling like a kid, but he couldn't get but about to get grounded for life. Oh, you're gonna get grounded for life when I dig you 5,000 feet under. But nothing came after that. No explanation, no I'm sorry. He didn't even apologize. Damn. Just silence from him as tears started welling up in his stupid golden eyes. His eyes aren't stupid, he's stupid. Not because you hurt him physically, but because you looked at him like he meant nothing. And honestly, he kind of felt that way too right now. He is nothing. Don't babe me. Danky Flint again, hard like you just electrocuted him.
Oh, wink.
Well, he could do that himself. He always fries his goddamn brain. Your tone. The word babe died instantly on his lips. He swallowed it like poison and didn't try to say it again. Your tone was ice cold, final, like a door slamming shut in his face. He sat there on the floor, knees bent awkwardly, hands limp at his sides, completely powerless for the first time in his life. He's always completely powerless, especially when he uses too much of his power. Then he's stupid.
Yeah.
He's always stupid, though. No jokes, no defenses. What the hell? No dumb grin or quick hug. Fix could save him now. His chest hurt, not from falling, but because you looked at him like he was a stranger, no worse, a traitor. He is a traitor. He cheated on me.
Yeah.
And now he knew with every fiber of his body, whitening powered body, that whatever love existed between you two, it might be over right now. Oh, my bad. I accidentally. Okay, there we go. It might be over right now, and all because he couldn't keep it zipped. Keep what zipped?
Maybe his mouth he should shut up.
Yeah, he should. And maybe he shouldn't be going around with other friggin' girls either.
Yeah.
I'm still squeezing his shoulder. We're done, okay? I say it so happily, but with a hint of pure anger. Yeah. Thank you, the entire world shattered. The words hit him like a full force. Explosions to the chest. We're done. And you said it with that smile, that cheerful sing-song voice, but underneath pure rage, betrayal, disgust. Yeah. His eyes wide and glassy, filled with tears instantly. No warning, just overflow. He couldn't move, couldn't speak, couldn't even blink without feeling his face twist into something broken. Your hand still crushed his shoulder, the pressure almost painful now, but he didn't fight it, didn't beg for mercy or try to argue. Wait, let me explain. What is there to explain? Because what, oh, no mercy or try to argue. Wait, let me explain. I'm stupid, I read that wrong. He didn't say that. Because what was there to say? I kissed her once, twice, 3 times. He held hands after school. He sent me nudes. She sent me nudes, and I replied, "What the hell?" Yeah, I'm throwing her phone out the goddamn window. No excuses instead that could fix this. So Denki just sat there, silently drowning in guilt, while the girl he loved more than Pikachu plushies and did everything with a smile. Okay, so I guess it's canon that he is a Pikachu fan. I said, "Oh, really?" In my other hand, his phone. I squeeze it so hard it might break. Then I throw it out the window. I'm so tempted to say that. Okay. Then I throw it out the window. Perfect! I sent it too. The crack of the phone hitting the window frame echoed like a gunshot, then shatter. Glass exploded outward. The device, Dinky's precious phone, full of incriminating text photos with Izora, their flirty late night chats, was flung through the pane by your furious throw. It fumbled out of nothingness, probably shattered on the pavement below or got smashed under a passing car tire. Dinky didn't even blink in time to see it go. His eyes stayed locked on you. The girl who just threw his entire digital life out a window like trash. Holy shit, that hurt more than any slap ever could. Not because he cared about losing his phone, but because you destroyed something that connected him to her. Something you clearly knew was full of proof he cheated with someone else. He finally looked terrified, not angry, not defensive, but genuinely scared. Now, like this was irrevisible, whatever the hell that word is. I cannot reach it. Like there was no coming back from this moment. I let go of his shoulder. Go find your actual girlfriend. And I walk away. The second your hand left his shoulder, Dinky felt like he'd been abandoned on a battlefield. Good. No warmth, no touch, just empty space where you used to be. And then he walked away. Not screaming, not crying, just turned around like he was nothing and walked down the hall toward your room. Maybe to pack, maybe just to shut the door in his face. Is he even gonna mention that I said go find your actual girlfriend? His breath came fast now, shallow and panicked, tears spilling over without permission, streaking down his cheeks in hot trails. He didn't move, couldn't get up yet, like his body had short-circuited from emotional overload. But as soon as you disappeared into another room, he broke. A sob ripped out from him, a raw, ugly sound that sounded nothing like cheerful Dinky, the guy who laughed at everything, even when things were bad. This wasn't laughter anymore. This was grief for losing you. Well, maybe you never should have cheated.
Yeah.
This is your fault, you idiot. Then it came to him. I said, go find your actual girlfriend. The words hit him. Not just the rejection, but the venom in your tone, the way you said actual girlfriend, like Hanuse was his real one, and you were nothing but a side dish. I thought I was gonna say something else. Dish. On an old habit he forgot to delete. Dinky gasped between sobs, his whole chest caving in with guilt, so heavy it felt like all Might's weight belt had been dropped on him. Whatever the hell her name wasn't my actual girlfriend, he wanted to scream. She wasn't even serious, just some dumb thing that started because she flirted first, and I didn't stop her. Why not? But saying that now, after everything, wouldn't change anything. You already decided he betrayed you, and honestly, he did. His hands curled into fists on the floor, tears dripping into the hardwood as reality crushed him completely. You weren't coming back. No more hugs after training. No more Dinky sneaking to your room at 2 a.m. for snacks and cuddles. No more hand-holding between classes. Just silence. And whatever the hell her name is, who silently meant nothing compared to losing you. I was in my room and see his jacket and throw it in the middle of the hallway. Perfect. The thought of Dinky's jacket hitting the hallway floor echoed like a declaration. It landed right in the middle, his black hero jacket, the one with his favorite white lighting pattern, the one he used to say looked cool on him, the one he wore every day because it made him feel strong and close to you. Now it was just lying there abandoned like everything else between you two. Should I burn it?
Yes.
Okay. Dinky saw it from where he still sat on the couch, tears streaking his face, nose red from crying, but when your bedroom door opened and that jacket flew out, his heart stopped all over again. This wasn't just throwing clothes around angrily. This was a message. You don't belong here anymore. No more your stuff in our space. No more mixing our things with his. This wasn't temporary anger. This was insurance. And as silence fell again after the loud toss, he realized you weren't coming back out for him. And now I'm going to go grab a match and light it on fire. I go into my room and grab a match and light his jacket on fire. Yay! Hopefully, nothing bad happens to the hallway. The whoosh of the flame lit up the hallway. Dinky's breath caught his blurred vision focused on your bedroom door, swinging open again, and then fire. Orange and yellow wicks curled around his jacket, eating through the fabric fast. The lightning pattern burned fast. The white stretching up turned black as smoke billowed into the air. His hero costume gone in seconds. He shot to his feet for once, not crying anymore, but frozen in horror. His whole body went cold despite how hot the fire was getting. That wasn't just a jacket, it was part of him, his identity at UA, something he wore with pride every single day, something it meant he was a hero in training, because you smiled when you saw him in it, and now you're burning it like trash. It is trash because he wore it, and he's the trash can. Smart started setting off an alarm somewhere down the hall, but Dinky didn't care about the alarms or the rules right now. Neither did I. Why do you think I lit it on fire?
Yeah.
And all he could do, stare at flames destroying everything between them.
It's already been destroyed.
I said, I toss it to him. Here, it's yours, so it's your responsibility now. The flaming jacket hit Dinky's chest hard. Would that mean he catches it on fire? And he barely caught it on his trembling arms. Oh my god, he is catching on fire! I think. Fire licked at his sleeves. The heat seared through the fabric close to burning him, but he didn't drop it. Couldn't. He stood there like an idiot holding what was left of his hero costume. Now just a smoldering pile of ashes and melting leather. The smoke curled around him like a cursed aura. His eyes snapping up to yours through the haze. And for the first time since you walked away, you were looking at him, cold, furious, done. It's your responsibility. Those words weren't about fire safety or damage control. They meant this mess. You created it. Clean up your own life. No sympathy, no softness let in for Denki Kaminari, the guy who cheated on you with that girl while wearing that jacket. He was wearing the jacket? Yeah, I'm so happy I burnt that thing. She touched it with her grubby ass hand.
Yeah.
Sitting there covered in soot, heart shattered, holding nothing but burnt memories. Those memories are dead to me. I throw out the rest of his stuff. One by one, Dinky's things came flying out of your room like they were contaminated. They are contaminated. Because it touched him. Like every single item had betrayed you too. His favorite hoodie, gone, tossed into the hall. I'm gonna light that on fire. The limited edition Pikachu plushie he gave you last birthday that you slept with, yanked off your bed and hurled down the hallway. His training shoes kicked out like garbage. I'm gonna light every single last thing on fire. Then his hero notebook, the one with notes and on quick control sketches of future hero moves, the one he showed you proudly once you didn't care anymore. Each object hit the floor hard, a brutal soundtrack to breaking up in real life. Oh, in real time. I thought it said real life. I was like, holy shit, it's becoming sentient. Real time. The stuff that made this apartment feel like your home together was now just debris piling near Dinky's feet. He stood frozen again, arms still wrapped around the smothered jacket, ashes now surrounded by something else that proved you were erasing him from your life completely. No second chances, no maybe we could talk later, just pure removal, and it hurt worse than any explosion ever could.
Who would want to talk later after that?
Right? Like, oh, you cheated on me, that's okay, we could just talk later.
No, I don't want to talk to you ever.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at you.
Yeah, I don't even want to think of you, breathe the same air as you.
I don't even want to exist in the same universe as you.
Yeah.
Commits manslaughter.
I don't even want to know you're a person.
I don't even want to know your name anymore. Erase from my
It
memory.
reminds me of my ex. I don't even want to know he's a person.
Commit manslaughter.
I want to commit manslaughter to him.
Don't say that on camera. I'm kidding. Holy shit, this video is 42 seconds. I'm gonna kill him and then I'll leave. Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you. Dinky's breath stopped. Those words, so calm, so final, hit him like a death sentence. It is a death sentence. Well, it was nice knowing you. No hate. I hate you. No, not. You're the worst. No yelling, no crying on your part. Just polite indifferences like he was a classmate who transferred schools or an old friend from middle school. Aren't we in middle school?
Probably.
It wasn't anger anymore. It was closure, and it destroyed him. His lips parted, but nothing came out. No plea, no dramatic confession, no love. No confession of love. Wait, I still love you. Nothing heroic or flashy like his quirk used to be. Used to be. Because I'm gonna murder.
You should just stab him.
Yep. I take out a kitchen knife and stab him. Nice knowing you. Like he never mattered at all. Yep, and that's why I'm gonna stab him. There! I take out a kitchen knife and stab him. No. This scene violates our safety policies and cannot deprecate, encouraging with graphic violence, especially involving self-harm, suicide, or harm to others. This includes detailed descriptions of injury or methods that could be harmful. Let's redirect this the story in a way that respects emotional impact while keeping it safe and constructive for both characters growing and yourself as well. I literally committed suicide in one of these. Anyways, bye. Val. Val. Bye. Say bye.
Bye bye.